What's up, everyone? Dante here. We are back with our weekly installment of Dirt Rally 2.0. So we are going to be playing some rallycross and racing on Hell. So we're going to do normal format. So weather like this. We're going to do standard here. Everything else is pretty default. What we will be doing as well is going into some of the settings here within our game. And I'm going to shift it from automatic to manual sequential. So downshift, LB, and then RB upshift. That way we can have control of that. Not going to be perfect, but we are going to give it our best. And okay, so let's do input. Should be, let's see here, game settings. I think assists. Yeah, let's do manual sequential. There we go. So that does work. Got the nice plain white setup, so nice and clean looking. It is not going to remain clean after this session. I can tell you right now, we are going to do quite a bit of dirtying up of the car. Sure, don't want to be too wide as you're coming up the hill here. Leaves you wide as they, because it's an inside is on the right, so you want to be careful. So. There we go. Decent start. Bit of a lip there, not super clean. So far, good. I could have rejoined better, though. Hmm. Probably roll third there. I'm gonna try third instead of second. Okay, benchmark to beat 254. That's my character, so that's so if you're ever celebrating, don't do what my character did there, where he just ends up getting into an accident. You see that was not safe. Don't do that. I might up the difficulty. I don't know if I can do that here. Game setting. I'm going to bring that up to 83. Just a small adjustment. For next event. Okay. Okay. So a little bit white there. A little slow there. Could be a touch faster. Not good inputs there. Okay, so I want to make these a little bit smoother in the inputs. A little slow through there. $253. Okay, a little bit faster. I think last one was a 254, so 53. It's a little bit faster. I could definitely get within the 52s for sure, though. I could definitely be faster than that. I upped the difficulty from 80 to 83 after the first qualifier, but it said after this event. So I'm going to carry through the rest of the event as we are. However, in the following videos, you will see that I will have already changed that to 83. So that's just going to be a change more or less prospective than anything else. Yeah, I love this track. Honestly, Rallycross in general, I really like. I'm starting to warm up more to true rally itself. I'm finding that a lot of techniques from my motorsports experience, I'm enjoying a lot of the crossover, so it's quite fun. Slow reaction, and didn't really want to upshift that late. Not ideal. Definitely scruffy. Very, very scruffy start. That's pretty slow. So ideally I need to start connecting the corners more. So next lap, let's make it a bit smoother. Definitely slow start. That put me, line of fire. I made that a little bit harder than it needed to be, honestly. So, okay. That was not bad. I'm gonna try rolling third there instead of second. I'm gonna see if that's faster. That was interesting. A little too early on the braking there. I didn't mean to let go of my joystick there. Accidentally corrected way to the left there. Yeah, that's okay. Third might not be the play. Just not enough rotation there. Or if I do third, I'm gonna need to really work the e-brake just a tiny bit longer just to get more rotation in the rear. Because it just understeered way too hard there. Still, even then, with 41-1. For a moment there, I just realized I felt a little bit more grip than I thought I did. So mechanical limit wasn't really reached. That was slow. 252.7 though. Okay. I am finding pace though. I'm still finding more pace. So that's good. Let's keep working at it though. I'm gonna go into the semifinals though here shortly. Yeah. Difficulties definitely. I'm gonna need to bring it up though for the next Rallycross event that I do. I'm gonna make that just a touch harder until I find like a nice happy medium because Codemaster's AI difficulty wise tends to be a bit on the forgiving side until like very top difficulty or something like that. So I'm going to keep building into that, especially as I get more and more comfortable, especially being that I am on a controller, as you can see. So I'm not on a sim setup. In the future, I will be, but that is later down the road once I'm in the right position. And honestly, once some personal life stuff is worked out, essentially, I'm a fourth year college student now. So I'm finishing up the last couple semesters, summer 2026, and then fall 2026. I will graduate in December of this year. So at that point, I will be able to make a more dedicated commitment towards a sim racing rig, and that'll actually be something I start working on, especially as I try to focus on grad school. All right, we've got a great starting position, so let's make it count. Let's try to make that one singular smooth application of the e-brake next lap. Quarter 4.7, not bad. See, that time just pushes me very much, too much slip angle, and that doesn't work. Okay. Experiment with that corner. That's a cut. I should have been penalized there. That was really badly done. First, sub 41. Good to know. Oh, that's almost, yeah, that was scary. A little too tight there. That's slow. Not great. Too narrow. counter-steering there was a little bit unideal. Yeah. Honestly, the counter-steer at the end there could have been better. Just counter-steering, feeling like the rear is going to give out on me, when in reality I need to give it a little bit more of a better entry. I need to attack that entry better. So that's an adjustment for the next session. Okay. We're in the final, so here we go. I don't know why my driver's so itchy. Need to work on... Actually, that wasn't bad. Okay, I'm finding third gear to be nice there. I just have to be specific about how I go about it. Okay, this is a hard corner for me, dude. I've gotta work on this. It's all over the place. I'm way too wide. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my position if I'm not careful, so let's stay focused. Damn it, dude, come on. Better. There we have it. Okay, what was what was that line, bro? $40.6, okay. See, the track changes from from gravel to asphalt. So that section there, definitely a little tricky. Yeah, I'm not consistent at all about how I'm attacking that corner. I know on a wheel setup it's going to be a lot easier, but I still need to have good fundamentals. So that's something I'm going to keep working on. Whew, okay, definitely got a lot of work to do. Yeah, corner consistency, that needs some work. 414, that should be like a 412 to 410 in a better world. Um, yeah, I could do better than that. Definitely can do better than that. Still, I'm happy with how I'm doing. Just need to be better, and so I know where I can work on it. What's great though is with these videos, I can kind of review as I'm going through this process of watching my videos back and learning. I can also end up in the process, as I've learned through my coaching, coach myself and develop myself through that process and continue getting better. So I'm excited for that. Välkommen till Hell. Oh, that's an achievement. Oh, 3 races at Hell. I've done a couple before. This will be the third one. The second one I did was during was a super like heavy rain one, and things are a bit trickier in that. I will put that lightly. Um, if you do want to see me do some heavy rain racing, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to see more sim racing content like this in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks again, everyone. Dante out.